When the order regarding the execution of 4 Nirbhaya convicts was announced on 5th March, half of India was relieved that justice has finally been served. But were we really relieved in our minds and hearts that such an act of brutality will never be repeated in the future again? Well, not exactly so. Even with the underreported rape cases, many cases remain pending in Indian courts where most of the alleged accused are powerful politicians, godmen, or in short someone with either money or power. The accused in Nirbhaya's gang rape case were mostly daily wage laborers. Has the bigger debate revolving around rape case been swept off under the carpet instead of addressing the real issues that revolve around the patriarchal and misogynist society? The recent exposure to boys' locker rooms stands testimony to the sick mindset one section of our society has and how a capital punishment is not sufficient to eliminate rape culture from India. Coming back to boys' locker room, there are still many who are of the opinion that what's new in this? एनुका धमाली तो लॉयर में तो सोलिए थके लड़कों के बीच में तो ऐसा चलता ही रहता है यार. But talking of rape as a joke is serious. This is serious. The members of boys' locker room seemingly belong to some leading schools in Delhi. The members in the group made derogatory comments about women, body shamed them, and morphed their bodies in the group chat. This raises serious questions on what really is our education system teaching the kids. There have been some Instagram stories put up where some people tried defending some other members in the group, claiming that these members were inactive members of the group. Well, when you stay silent to a crime that is happening right in front of you, that does not make you any less than a criminal. So what pertains to this popular rape culture? Is it the unconscious biasness between men and women? Is it the patriarchal conditioning and sexism that has been instilled in our mindset since childhood? Isn't it time already that these issues are addressed in our schools and homes? The lack of platforms for women to raise their concerns might be another reason why rape culture has become so popular in India. Most of the times, women are discouraged by some other person or maybe a person in their family, which is why living in the oppression has become a way of life for them. You don't have to only discuss gang rape to propagate the mentality of crime against women. When you portray women as the weaker sex, when you portray female sexuality as shameful, you're very well promoting rape culture. Sex education. Even as I speak of the word sex, if some of you are watching this video with your parents, your shy hormones must be tingled. But why? Maybe because sex education is not included in our curriculum. Perhaps that is against our Indian culture. This is just one boys' locker room that went from private to public. There must be thousands of boys' locker room on WhatsApp and Instagram. Fun fact, moments after screenshots from the first group were leaked, a new group was created, this time with girls included in the group.
My understanding of these culprits is that these culprits are themselves victims of curiosity. So topics like sex, boobs, vagina, penis are things that we don't talk about and they are quite taboo. And teens mostly get themselves into things that they don't understand. And the fact that these kids threaten women to defame them and spread their news in social media shows how deeply rooted their idea of masculinity with sex is. So I think it's high time now that we talk about these issues.
It is horrifying and traumatizing to see such posts making the rounds on social media, but the unfortunate reality is that this is not new. Behavior like this has been condoned by our society for ages now. The sexualization and objectification of women begins at a very young age. And frankly speaking, this is exactly how the seeds of rape culture is sowed.
I mean, I'm not sure that these people, these kids, know what they were talking about. I mean, they need to understand what they're talking about, and we need the parents, the teachers, well, the school administration or whatever, the senior people. We want the senior people to talk to them, make them understand, learn what is this that they are talking about.
That men and women are equal, boys and girls are equal, pink and blue, all this stuff, but no, it is how we have been conditioned since childhood. I know change is a very gradual process, it's a very glacial process, but it's high time we change the mindset of the Indian society as a whole.